It's a very hot day in Lahore today, and that's the reason why I want to eat some Mediterranean cooling food. So I'm making chicken with 3 types of tomatoes: cherry tomatoes, canned tomatoes, and regular tomatoes, with lots of herbs and a side. So stay tuned for this recipe. Quick view of the ingredients that are going to be used today: the cherry tomatoes, the tomato paste, the regular tomatoes, some herbs, garlic, olive oil, chicken, and some spices. So let's get started. Heat 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of cooking olive oil in a pan. And while that heats, let me show you 500 grams of boneless chicken fillet. I had taken a fillet, I had cut it into half, and then I had taken 3 slices off. So this is not too thick, not too thin. I'm going to season this with salt and pepper, and I'm going to saute this in the oil. The term is actually searing. Brown each side. Do this on high temperature so the chicken doesn't stew. It just needs a good brown. And this is the kind of light brown effect you are looking for, not too dark, because this is going to go onto an oven-proof dish which I've lined with foil. After that, I'm going to make the sauce and complete the recipe. And that's laid out onto the oven-proof tray. I'm going to add some more cooking oil and fried onions. The onions are nice and translucent. I'm taking 2 tablespoons of chopped up garlic right now, adding that to the oil and butter. I've added dried chili flakes and some herbs to this. Chopped up celery is very important to me. That's just a tablespoon. It really enhances the taste of nearly all the dishes that I have been making. Adding a cupful of liquidized tomatoes that I blended earlier on. At least 6 to 7 tomatoes. Stir this. Now add a little bit of salt, pepper, and paprika. And while that simmers, I'm going to add the second tomato ingredient, which is 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is concentrated. Mix this well. Adding half a teaspoon to 3/4 of a teaspoon of sugar. Just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. A teaspoon mustard paste. A chicken stock cube, vegetable stock, or none at all. Just add more salt. And now dilute this with the pasta reserve water, approximately a cup. Let it simmer on low fire. Cover and cook. 2 to 3 minutes, and in the meantime, let me show you. I've made a salad. This has tomatoes, onions, parsley, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, paprika powder, and these broad beans. Toss them really well, and it's ready to be eaten as a side. And another side for this is garlic bread that I've just prepared at home. These are dinner rolls. That's just butter, chopped up garlic, some parsley, and salt. I'm going to mix that, and I'm going to apply it on the buns and bake it. Cover it with foil and put this right into the oven. Don't cover it completely. I am going to turn this up for at least 10 minutes. 250. Okay, the sauce is done. I'm going to lay it, or rather pour it over the chicken, and then show you. This is done. I'm going to remove this from the oven and put the chicken tray in. Okay, preparing this. There's some cheese over here, some cherry tomatoes, some olives, and parsley. Parsley I'll put right at the end for garnishing. I'm just going to put both the cherry tomatoes and the cheese. Okay, going into the oven right now. Very excited about this, and can't wait to show you what it looks like at the end. 250 degrees till the cheese melts. Okay, this is done. Ready to be laid on the table with the rest of the food I've prepared. And lunch is ready at the Kizilbash. We're eating light and healthy today. It's a hot day, and this is the perfect meal to come up with. I hope you liked this video. I enjoyed making a Mediterranean chicken with cherry tomatoes and cheese.